Okay, greetings friends. Here I am again talking about languages. Okay, yesterday we talked about two things. We talked about, I don't even remember, it's not important. Okay, what I'm going to talk about now is about, this is a topic that's been talked about many times. Okay, it's the topic of a person learning to speak many languages. And maybe not even learning to speak, but learning about many languages. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and take an example of the best and the worst of the worst. Okay, in my opinion, the person I admire most who can speak many languages is probably, currently it's Richard Simcott. Okay, we all know Richard Simcott. He is a European language expert. Okay, as far as expert in the sense of he can speak many European languages. Okay, now from a historical standpoint, we have two people that come to mind. I don't really remember their names. Slightly important, I don't remember. Okay, one of them is a monk. Okay, he was an Italian monk who was, basically he could speak many languages. To what extent, we're not sure, it's historical, but he was an Italian monk. The other one was a guy from Germany. Okay, and he learned to speak very good Chinese. Now, these guys are said to have been able to speak 20, 30, 50 languages. Is it true? Not really true. Okay, but basically you have a guy who can speak a lot of languages. Okay, and obviously when you're speaking that many languages, you're not going to be able to speak them all very, very well. Okay, it's basically a large number of languages with a shallow knowledge. Okay, that's one side of the spectrum. Okay, on the other side of the spectrum, we have what is called the foreign language learner, who can speak one foreign language to a near native level. Okay, so basically, as you can see, we're dealing with a spectrum here. On one end, we're talking about many, many, many languages with a shallow knowledge. On the other end, we're talking about a few languages with a very deep and very good knowledge. Okay, where do I fall on this spectrum? Okay, where do I fall on this spectrum? I pretty much fall somewhere in the middle. Okay, because I would consider, aside from my native language English, I can speak 5 languages to, I'm making a video here, alright, you can comment if you'd like. I can speak 5 languages to a pretty good level. Okay, what are these languages? Spanish, German, Russian, Serbo-Croatian, and Turkish. Okay, I feel pretty confident in my ability to read, write, like read novels, you know what I mean? Yeah, write emails. Okay, I can pretty much understand like television shows to a certain degree, and I can converse with people. Okay, so I consider this to be pretty good. But however, on the general spectrum, this number of languages, 5 languages, it's not a lot considering people like our Italian monk, and Richard Simcott even, and the German guy. Okay, so yeah, okay, that's what I want to say. And basically I'm at the point now in my own language learning where it's like, okay, these 5 languages, yeah, I'm pretty comfortable with my ability. Okay, additionally, Filipino and Chinese. Okay, I feel a little bit sad because they've gone to the wayside. Filipino will probably not come back. Maybe it will, maybe it won't. Chinese will come back. When I'm 40, I will go to China. Okay, now I want to focus. Okay, there's more to say about this video. Okay, I'm not gonna finish it. I'm gonna go ahead and finish it right now. Okay, what I want to say is this: I know a lot about Hungarian. Okay, as far as like how the language works, the grammar, the structure. It's SVO. You have a bunch of suffixes on the verb. Verbs conjugate for definiteness of the noun. And I also know like this kind of like just like small super knowledge for a bunch of other languages like German, Kurdish, but I can't really speak the language. Okay, and then also I have this knowledge for Tajik or Persian. Okay, but now I'm at the point where I want to go ahead and learn how to speak it. And the whole point of this video, aside from the spectrum of very few languages, deep knowledge, very a lot of languages, shallow knowledge as a spectrum, I talked about in the beginning, is the fact that learning a language is pretty boring, okay? So why do people do it? Because when you can speak it, it's great and it's fun. When you actually can when you can actually utilize all the work you've done and talk to people and understand things and read and write and listen and speak, it's wonderful. That's the purpose of this video, okay? Keep doing what you're doing, okay? Keep learning about languages, you guys. Keep learning about linguistics, okay? Yeah, that's all for now.